Hello friends, it's your pal Ken Heron. First, I would like to sincerely thank Google. I didn't think I was even cool enough to be sent something from Google. You know, when this arrived from Google, I thought to myself, I'm not a phone guy, I'm a drone guy. And then I thought, what if I took the phone and put it on the drone? Of course, you know that Google is known for the coolest stuff in all of the world. And that's why they sent me this fanny pack. Oh no, Google, no. Oh, look at that. You can fit your self-esteem right in there. All right, we got some information. We got a case for the Google Pixel 3, more information, and oh, well, now this canceled out the whole fanny pack non-coolness. This is a wireless charger. That's freaking awesome. And of course, nestled all in the stuff here is the Google Pixel 3 itself. You know it's a good product when it comes in a bulletproof box. Even in its protective foam condom, it is gorgeous. Let's just go ahead and free it. Oh, nice. Fingerprint, 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 fingerprint. Comparing the size of the Google Pixel 3 to my current phone, which is a Galaxy S8, they're about the same exact size. In fact, I bet that this would fit in the case. It does. It absolutely does. The camera doesn't line up, but it fits right in there. So these two phones, Samsung, Google Pixel 3, they look to be about the same thickness. So before I even hit the power button on this and start down the road to my Google Pixel 3 experience, let's see what Luke has to say about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Halsey. I already told everybody about your phone problem.
It's not a problem. I can quit anytime I want.
Yeah. How many old smartphones do you have in drawers right now?
I've got a whole drawer full. So I don't count it in phones anymore. I count it in drawers.
Okay. So needless to say, you know a lot about smartphones. And the fun thing for you is setting them up, getting all in there, right?
Yeah, I like a tedious experience.
Okay. Well, that said, would you say that the Google Pixel 3 is a fun and tedious experience?
I like it. I would say the Pixel series is the best Android phone money can buy out there these days, and that really comes down to the software. You know, the Pixel runs pure stock Android, and it gets updates reliably, and it gets them on time. So it'll be supported for, I believe they support each phone for 3 years now with security updates, and usually that includes at least one or two major operating system updates. So the Pixel 3 launches with Android Pie, which is version 9 now.
Okay, I'm not an Android person. I don't know nearly the depth of Android that you do. I know I prefer it over Apple products.
Yeah, generally Android offers a lot more customization. You can change your home screen if you want, customize it with widgets, and things like that Apple just doesn't allow you to do.
Okay, and so for me, the fun is using the phone, and especially the camera. I haven't even turned this on yet, but knowing me, we've been buddies forever, knowing me, would I prefer this to my current phone, the Samsung Galaxy S8?
Ooh, that's a tough call. But the camera on the Pixel is usually the best Android camera out there, and the Pixel 3 especially has a really interesting new feature called Nightlight, and that is where it does some computational photography, which is the big thing this year. So if you're in a really dark setting, candlelit dinner, outside on the street, that sort of thing, it'll take a series of longer exposures around a third of a second each, and then stack those so that you add the exposure together and you get a much brighter photo than you would normally. So you have to be a little bit still to use that feature, but not nearly as still as you would if you just did a single long exposure of like 15 seconds. Instead, you take 5 frames at a third of a second and stack those together, and you get a much better low light picture.
Okay. So needless to say, the camera does some pretty amazing things, but for the layman like myself who are just looking to upgrade, I think I'm probably 2 or 3 iterations behind with my S8 by now. So it's probably time to move on. And I've heard a lot about this. I do use this a lot on my YouTube channel. What would be the appeal other than just getting the latest and greatest thing? What is the draw?
It's a great camera, and it is probably one of the most secure Android phones that you can buy these days. You'll get the monthly security update on day one as soon as it's released, and your whole life is on your phone. You do all your banking on there, email, all your contacts. Your whole life is on your phone these days.
That's true.
So Google has gone to a lot of trouble with the Pixel 3 to make it as secure as possible.
And how easy is it to switch? If I wanted to just switch from one phone to another, is it as easy as switching the SIM card, or what do I have to do to get all of my settings and contacts? What do I have to do?
Yeah, luckily, one of the nice things about Android is everything about your phone is stored inside of your Google account. So, you buy the unlocked Pixel, swap your SIM card over, and sign in with your Google account, and it'll become your phone.
Luke, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely, anytime.
Of course, this is in no way practical, and I don't recommend you doing this, but I wanted to see if it worked. So first I took some clear tape and put it on the front so that I could still use the phone to turn the camera on. And then on the back, I put some gaffer's tape so that I could then attach it to the front legs of the Phantom 4. Yes, the phone does block the front sensors, but this will only be a short flight, so again, it matters not. It's a beautiful day outside for an experiment. Get both of these cameras going and then send it skyward. So the first thing you'll notice here is there is a lot of jello effect, and that is because the Pixel 3 is not on a gimbal. Compared to the actual gimbal on the Phantom, it's night and day. Night and day. But hey, you have to agree, this 4K jello looks pretty good. Just for fun, I flew around my radio station's transmitter tower here. The Google Pixel 3 is an amazing phone, an even more amazing camera, and now you know that it can survive being attached to a drone. And so, to get a better idea of the camera's capabilities, I have a resolution chart. Both the drone and the Google Pixel 3 are filming at 4K in the highest possible resolution. You can see that the depth of field is significantly different between these two cameras. Here is the Phantom 4 Pro, and here is the Google Pixel 3. Colors look pretty close, and if you look down the bottom of the chart on those little lines in the bar, you can see that the blur out is pretty comparable. Where these systems part ways is in the autofocus. Of course, if you're an owner of the Phantom series of drones, you're going to have to tap to focus as things get really close or far away from the camera. Not so with the Google Pixel 3. It has an amazing autofocus rate. Hey, would you like to win this phone? It's easy to do, and I will include everything in this box that Google sent to me, including the fanny pack. Now, being that this is the largest prize that I've ever given away on my channel, I'm going to have to ask a few little things from you. 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel. 2, make sure you follow me on Instagram. And make sure you click that YouTube bell so that you'll be notified of new videos. And then simply comment in this video, Pixel 3 me, Ken. Hashtag Team Pixel. I'll pick a winner November 15th. That's a Thursday right here on this channel. The winner will be announced and we'll give this away.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye and bye.